Back at it again. Last time, Clive was nude and quite sad in the sewers here. But we're gonna go talk to the British father up here to do what
Don't
we
go
can
making
do.
me throw you back in there now, eh?
Don't go making me have to strip you again. I would hate that. Uh, 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 oh, okay. Sir,
Well, what's that for you, dear?
Forge, please. Hello?
No scratches, right?
Stormcry. So spurred by her cries did wind become storm. Iconomachy. Book of Gales 1332. Alright. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Dark Sash. An otherworldly luster complements silky smooth texture of the sash. A sash dyes a black so deep it might drive a man to madness, if not render him slightly more inconspicuous in a darkened room. I'll take that.
Bad, if I do say so myself.
Unlike most protective wristwear, steel crowns actually provide a fair amount of protection to the wearer. Unfortunately, the added protection is achieved through added weight, ensuring that only the most muscular might effectively wield them.
Should last you a good while.
So I gotta be the muscle man. A tall order.
That it? Fine.
Cool sword. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use the onion sword, just because we're at a point where it's probably going to meet a match weapon probably sometime within the next couple hours, so I might as well just get ahead of the game a little bit.
Eden and Bahama had at it by all accounts. Not by Bellinus Tor.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
Hey, Goots.
You alright now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
You're not gonna go mad again now, yeah? Oh, good. Hi, Karen.
Look what the curl dragged in. Go on then.
Bulwark hat. Oh, this is better than the thing I just bought. This is also better than the thing I just bought. Residual Wind Aether. Yeah, I can't afford that. Motion. Because we're like to find them in
It'd
the
bet
wild.
you'll be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Find a better price than that. Let's. Battle chains. Worn by a skilled combatant, the twin chains wrapped around these otherwise simple bucklers can be used to snare enemy blades, providing the defender with precious moments in which to deliver unhindered counterattacks. Alright,
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
then up your prices. While it is the rarity and luster of gold that make it the standard of wealth in the realm, the alchemist covets it for a lesser-known third quality, ethereal conductivity. Unlike most metals, gold has the innate ability to channel ether and even amplify its effects, making it invaluable for those who wish to extract the full potential from a crystal or bearer.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright.
Is that all?
Okay. Hello, sir.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
The Schnoz Master.
Nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out.
I wonder if he's a werewolf.
Meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Because there is quite a bit of sniffing conversation happening around him. Anything else to say?
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
Alright. Easygoing soldier.
Clive, wasn't it? I heard you got locked up. Ah, don't look so down. Happens to the best of us. Well, us who are halfway interesting anyhow.
Google. How do I do the photo mode again? How do I figure out how to do photo mode? Oh. Oh, fast travel to the King's Fall. Sorry now. Map. I don't currently, doesn't look like I have the option. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, dude, I can get in so close. Oh, look at his little feet. Look at his little hands and feet. I love them. I love the Moogle designs. My favorites are from 12 because they're like designed to be halflings, kind of. They have a very Hobbit adjacent design. Kingdom Hearts is also in there because they're just little guys in there. They're just walking around. In fact, if I'm remembering correctly, I think most of them don't even have like the bat wings. Although I might just be misremembering that. Little palm ball. What a precious little one. Vignette. Let's do portrait. Yes, I can get so good with him. Color filters. Ramu, Titan, Bahamut. I do like the naming the filters after the icons. It's a very nice touch. The Ramu does do very well with that. The little guy. Now, I did just hit the I did just hit the screenshot button on the Xbox controller, but last time I did that it didn't work, so I'm also just going to take a regular screenshot. Like that. That probably paused a few things, but that's fine. I got the boy! Otto.
Oh, you look like someone shat in your shoes. Well, whatever's wrong with you, keep your chin up, eh? Stops you drowning.
Nobody's shitting my shoes! Squish, 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 squish.
What's this? Thirdsies?
Uni Bard.
The hunter with his torch held high pursues his startled prey. But bitter winds put out his light before the break of day.
Alright.
You, newcomer. Why don't you join me for a drink, hmm?
Sir?
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
Hell yeah. Better place now. Life goes on. Orchestron. Changing the tune. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed accessing the orchestron. The track list is expanded using orchestron rolls acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Alright, I got a few of these. Got some extras from the DLC, yeah. Oh, it's literally just it literally just makes the hideaway quiet. That's a neat little touch. Like that one. Is there anything we can do here right now? It doesn't look like there's any quests or anything. But that is... Oh, is that just like an... Oh, okay. Yeah, the little dot is like an update. The infirmary's currently still blocked off.
The girl you came with is still sleeping. Don't disturb her, please.
Guess it's not quite time to chill with Jill yet. Alright, next thing is going to that new location, so I'm gonna be off to there. Lloyd. Not her, the actual bird. Lloyd. Where did calling... I wonder where calling women birds came from. A very strange thing that doesn't really have much of a... Doesn't really seem to have much of a reason to it. This is this just looks... This is just straight up Ul'dah. That's just Ul'dah right there. I wonder if we go there at some point. Probably. The pit. Alright. King's Fall. Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and bournes, converge into a single resplendent cataract where a bygone king is said to have lost both life and kingdom. Alright. Ooh, very nice.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Hope he brought that famous sniffer of his.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to...
Whistle.
That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Clive and Torgal Adventure. The Hunter and the Hunted. Now, honestly, Sid is being kind of a dick considering that Clive did just find out that he killed pretty much everybody he ever knew. Like At this point, the only things that exist for him from his past are Torgal, Jill is in a coma currently, and I guess the knowledge that he killed one of the only family members that actually meant anything to him other than his dad.
Stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase.
Fuck! Straight goose in it. Do I jump? There we go. Spider!
And for what?
Aw, now he's sad murder.
It's over.
Still stabbing, but his heart's not in it. Kick. This is very pretty. Up, up. Whoop. Oh.
What now?
Hello, manly minotaur. He kind of bad though. Oh, fuck. Jeez. Alright. Very satisfying figuring out new combos. Wow, the stagger does not take as long the second time around, it turns out. I do love that. I love the deadly takedown. It's such a good skill. Minotaur main. The main used in everything from helm crests to hairbrushes, primarily by those people lucky enough to never have to have met with a Minotaur. And lo did Sir Crandall strike the main from the beast and rob him of his strength from the noble knight. In crafting.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight through a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Intended path. So we go the opposite way. When we can. Now is not that time though, apparently.
much further now.
Nice. Alright. It looks like that's it. Cha-cha. Oh hey, another one. Arachne. Oh hey, nice. Smack. Nice. Alright. So we continue. Contemplating a dip.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
Someone's in trouble.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice!
Me. Oh. Dragooner. Wow, they are tall. Yeah, good. Bet that came as quite a shock.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Ghost in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
With that. Yep.
Die, you bastard! Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Well, thanks for the offer anyway.
Alright. One down, one to go.
Oh. Came a little bit faster than I thought it would. Get him. Now's the time when we circle.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Nice. Night of the Dying Sun. Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanations as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap such absurd heights, from the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets, but none save the knights themselves know the truth. Whatever the secret, it is plain that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance. So the Empire equips its dragoons with armor forged from lighter-than-linen mithril. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate.
Come on.
Give us your lunch money.
Shit!
Bye, I guess.
Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me! Help me! Help me, Clive!
Slaps your wound.
Why doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over.
So much sniffing talk with this one.
Truly.
Every time.
So, what news?
It's gotta be a werewolf. That'd be really cool.
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria.
The area.
You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Logic's not bad.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
The one what used the sniffer.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
No birds returning this year.
He says next to a large bird.
Their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
He's pretty. I wonder how her poke wound is doing.
Back to where it all began.
Brother!
He must be stopped.
Oh, are they both after each other? But they don't know it? Like, he thinks that the quote-unquote dominant of fire killed Clive, and Clive is also after him because he thinks he did something. That's a funny little 1-2 right there. Back to base.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
But how can he face her?
Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Hello!
The Moogle funny.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Don't do his little dance. Well, here I am, so take it, Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff. What he doesn't know is that Nectar the Bold is no ordinary Moogle,
Nectar, you
Kupo.
say? Clive.
You understood Moogle tongue, Kupo?
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since you gave me here, but none of them understand what they say. I'm banging my over there.
That sounds painful.
Banging his pom pom. But now you're here. My pom pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. Glad to keep your pom pom safe, Prince.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
Oh. Oh, I love her hair.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes.
The many wounds I gave
Riley
you.
told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Squad 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive. Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Turns into Ifrit the second he sees bazoongas.
I'll come down as soon as I've got changed, Clive.
Right, we got a new side quest.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Right, bye. We got for side quest. For everyone, down in the Fat Chocobo and between heaven and earth. I can.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served.
$200.
Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
$300. Oh, I'm doing this for free.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Accepted. Right. The Lord.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Moog Lord.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Their bunks are made up.
Hello, jailer.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Hearty meal. Simple yet sustaining dish of boiled eggs and spelt bread. Lovingly assembled by the Hideaway's resident meal. Here you go.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
I was thinking about it the other day, and it's like, damn, guard duty must be like the most boring, like, bang your head against the wall job that you could possibly have.
You should speak to Master Barlow.
Almoner.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
God eats for you.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
Such a nice little community.
Come, you must eat if you're to recover.
One more. Chicken. Hi, Gav.
Sid's gone off again. To Rosaria this time to pick up some supplies. Never can get him to sit still.
I imagine with the lightning power, he would be pretty fidgety.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner?
Yeah,
Got
you
little
smell like
darlings
shit.
like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Yeah. Oh. Flash of the good art.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Quest complete. Gilbug. Sell these off. But that's main scenario, so I'll do that later. That one. Quest for me? Or am I in the wrong? Yep, completely wrong end. Alright. He's gone! We'll be back. Cool things. Bow mill. Bow mill.
You!
Like bone meal.
Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Time for some recreational mud wallowing.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
World map. Downs. I can get here from Lost Wing. There, quests here to do. Although I believe it would. That's all starting. I believe it would mark them. Yeah. Yeah, it marks it. Hello, puppy.
After it.
Hello, baby. Treat. Right. We still get a little stuttery in Lost Wing, which was an issue in the PS5 version. It's very, very much alleviated here. It was very bad in the last one. I'm talking like not even hitting 30 in the town. But at least here it doesn't really dip all that badly. Oh.
Someone's in trouble.
Worry not, citizen. Yeah. I just did like an uppercut for an aerial, and I don't know how I did that. Anything? Oils? No. Oh. No. Hello.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Right.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Dark, rich, and fragrant? I don't know. All the grape juice.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
I have one person. Chat. Hello. How are you this day? I gotta adjust my settings there. Doing a weird thing where like auto restricting people, which isn't entirely bad. I'm just wondering if it's catching real people and not just bots in that. Or just any account that it deems to be even a little sus. Yeah, not... Turn off the... restriction... Alright. Yeah, that should be fine. Was that all of them? Bubby. Bubby dog. I love his little bracelet. I wish he could change his equipment as well. Give him a little scarf. Little hat. Travel to obelisk. Said obelisk to travel again. Where else? Yeah, no. Open up the world map. Back to the hideaway. A little stuttery on the travel for some reason. Higgins. Hector. Oh, I mean not in sight, Kupo. I love you, little prince. Oh, hey.
My shield and shining armor. You can give those samples straight to the Garden Master. He's expecting them.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
I mean, she's right there. You see her.
Well, yeah, she's standing right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the girl?
Oh.
The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes.
Jeez, you're kind of a dick, huh? Rich, loamy earth gathered from the vineyards of Galtan's bales for use in the garden or that guy's experiments.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have... Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
Ew.
I wish I could offer you some fruit, too. But you're not likely to thank me if I do.
Apple!
We'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Nice. My parents got an apple tree in their backyard.
Now, my research...
Planted that like 5 or so years ago. We didn't put it in the best spot because we used to have a pool there, and it's kind of just a circle of sand that has over time just kind of settled.
We're looking at half a dozen.
But
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
it's alright. It survived. No shirt still, I see.
I'm sure I'll be calling on your help again if you've a mind to lend it. A carpenter's work is never done around here.
Cover up, slut. Hey, Karen.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Gaia Blade. While common on the southern continent, worship of the land itself as a deity is almost unheard of in Valisthea. That, however, has not stopped the import of fine steel blades blessed by Gaian presbyters under the claim that they are deadlier and more durable than those forged in the Twins. Okay. I mean, I could probably upgrade this. Is that better than... That's much better than the Bastard Sword. I'm just gonna get this.
I'll be here.
Well, couldn't have
Off
equipped
you
it,
go, then.
but I can change that in a minute.
And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Let me see if I can upgrade this.
Make it quick.
Like to forge, please.
What do you want? Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
Yeah, and it's already better than the DLC weapons. Upgrade this.
You can thank me later.
Upgrade it 2 times.
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later.
Battle chains 1 and 2.
That should do you.
And?
That will do me. It will in fact do me. Alright, it's about on the same level. Although it doesn't seem like you can upgrade these, at least not at the moment. Alright.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
I hope you do get to upgrade those eventually. It'd kind of suck if they were just worse than everything after the 10-hour mark. Big F.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh?
Got 3 ponytails.
Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss.
You want to accept the bro hug?
You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
I mean, it's not like we're never coming back. Oh, she's so pretty.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Her outfit.
Ready?
Her sword.
Ready.
I love her. We're chilling with Jill. Getting chill with Jill. What do you do when it's cold? You Shiva. Like shiver. Edit. Free reads. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards. I'll take a lizard or two. Ooh. Seems really pretty.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
A new follower has been attained. I need to trigger something in OBS to actually start showing me that, so I'll set that up. That'll get dealt with. Homecoming. Hooray.
The top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
That's a good plan. Alright. We zoom in. I know at some point you get like a chocobo to ride around on. I don't know when that is though. If that's like soon, or you get that later when it's not gonna really be as impactful, or like at a point where you otherwise wouldn't really find much use in it. Because I don't think the areas get much bigger than like this one. Hello, crab. Right. Whoa, big horn.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got, boy. Garuda, lend me your...
Oh yeah.
Keep your distance, boy.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Don't let them get away.
Ew. Kicking around like mad. Nice. Alright. Black blood. Alright. Not really much point in doing a bunch of field battles right now, because I'm probably going to be out here doing side quests in a few minutes.
It's over.
Alright. That takes care of that. And, you know, it's not without its stutters thus far.
Finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
There's a it's got its weak moments, performance wise, but I mean, ain't bad. Lot better than the PS5 version.
Oi, stop and give me an hand.
Stop and give me an and. Or
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was very late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
I might as well.
Fine. That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm the mayor's son. People always treat me differently, because I'm the mayor's son. And I tell them, you can't treat me that way. I'm the mayor's son.
We're not alone.
Right.
Here we are.
Arthur's Rest.
Martha's Rest.
The Transgender Rosarian Aqueduct. That means there's a bunch of cool there.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Master's the puppy. Yes. Closer.
you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Field crate.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Stable master has wares if you have corn. What a bird wants, what a bird needs.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Baby.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits.
Beasts and bandits.
So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order. Place has gone to the dogs.
Place has gone to the doggos.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Arthur.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Which staff was for the Golden Stables again?
Hops noticeably shorter in popularized areas. Sure.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Glowing with the magics. Vivi. Vivi Scarecrow. Love that. Good thumbnail shot. We can cover her up with the onion boy. Okay. One, the button on the remote, and then of course another just with the normal print screen. And there we go.
There's one missing.
The chickens run away.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
It's not like any of us know.
Brigante. Cheshire. Goblin coin. Goblin coin. Economists are wont to argue that currency-based commerce is a cornerstone of civilization. If true, this coin would suggest that goblins are far more civilized than humankind gives them credit for. Or perhaps that humankind is rather less civilized than we presume. That's a coin for gerblins. Okay. side. The missing chicken. Look. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark.
If it weren't for that mark, you ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
Ew.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
Have a look! Don't be shy!
That guy's pulling his peener out.
Make sure you're aiming that.
Oh, jeez.
Keep them nice and fresh.
Do I get to patronize the shops? Not currently. I think I need the seal before I do that. Arrival.
Good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades, not just selling out.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's.
An old friend, I see.
Who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
We have one who doesn't wear a shirt.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe he
he's
can
just
help.
taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I don't know, seems
I
like
see
hopping
Sid's got
distance
such a soft
across.
spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
And this one's for money.
Don't know what Bernard was playing at, going into the marshes alone. If he's ended up in a crab's belly, it's his own stupid fault. The ladder by the gate will get you there.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Marshes. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Where he's at.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
There it is. Down we go. Sir?
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
That sword needs...
What was that?
Don't go pulling your peener out. I see no man in danger. Oh. Oh, there he is. Okay.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Alright. Oils!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
I could jump that.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him will go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then.
You
go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Bridging the gap.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Bridge.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Yummy.
Bound to help us.
Port me. Ooh, nice art. Ma'am.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
We did the thing. Money's in return. Level. Lovely.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
I'll take one of those Arizona iced teas.
About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9
Oh
moons.
no.
A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Yeah, at least she didn't toss him in the river.
Unbelievable, innit?
Which I guess is
Bearers may have been
the better
looked down on
outcome.
back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings.
Not the river, the constable thing.
Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
It's fucked up.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Oh, I think I remember where this is.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades.
Piece of shit, lady.
Selling out blades and out.
Okay. Off to the marshes and
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Lever. Lever? I barely know her.
That a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
Well, Clive kinda did, except in Clive's situation, he was born to nobility, so it was considered a blessing. Which is, like, of course, the ruling, like, the world ruling class would get the better end of that outcome. Like, oh, when you're a commoner, you get thrown to the wolves, but if you're already rich, then oh, you're blessed with special powers, I guess. Or maybe it's like a different situation because he was supposed to be the Phoenix, but yeah, it's fucked up either way. Zoom. Zoom. Bluebird. just spam that, and then you win. The Abbey. There's the Abigail. Gimme. Oh. Gimme. There we go. Oh. Alright.
There's the Abbey. Darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds of battle. Grunts and groans. Treasure chest. Gimme. Okay. Graveyard. Oh. Wasn't even looking at him.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Guess we churchin' it.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Oh.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
Howdy.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify,
till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
I'm doing alright. Better than these guys.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Yeah, these guys ain't doing so hot.
Father.
I'm mostly just trying to do like long form RPGs and new releases, stuff like that. In between stuff in my backlog, maybe some indies.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
So I guess the thing here is that the bearers using their magics are forced to use so much of it that it
Next you
drains their
see
body.
Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Do you accept offers from designers? Not really. I kind of have most of the channel art that I need based on just a doodle page that I got. So I kind of just cut and paste that for whatever it is I need.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
It's not really something I'm looking for right now, but might look in the future if things get a bit higher off the ground as far as the channel here goes. I might look into some more like intricate thumbnails and stuff like that. What manner of custom stuff? Treasure chest. Pinches. Yeah, we just going back there. Not at the moment, but I'll keep it in mind. If you want to go over to my Twitter, it's linked in my bio. You can go ahead and DM me, like a link to whatever your page is, and if I'm looking for that in the future, I can check you out a bit more in depth.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. Hey?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't. So they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's
By the way, the
plight.
rules clearly do say not to solicit.
Broken backs were carried. We ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Like I get shooting your shot and all that, but come on.
At least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Martha.
Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this, and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here.
A patch. Patches.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Money. Thank you. And a bug. Still. Dragon Town. Did I get that? I did fight some dragons. Or clam shells. How did I get that? There. Gill bugs. I do have quite a few of those, so it might be worth trading those in when I get a minute. But, yeah, so for right now, I'm gonna do a quick BRB, and we'll be right back at it. Alright, bye-bye. Or, not bye, BRB. Back at it. Alright. Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, and fingering. Oh no. Oh no. What's mucking? Fingering? Oh no. What kind of place is this? You got the knights fucking finger blasting each other left and right.
I can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
God damn.
Sid.
Oh, hey, man.
Ah, Clive.
Oh, no.
Hurt your hand.
It's getting stoned.
With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Talking about Benedicta, isn't he?
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on. Looking for Eastpool. I want to see what's over here. There are some side quests that we can do. Sir?
We have to find him before the... Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens.
Sure.
That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him.
Jeez, calm down.
If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
Christ,
All right,
man.
Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Griesb. False friends, more like bad friends.
Find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hand. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Fishmonger.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, have a look.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
Uh-huh.
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Oh. Up. Down we go.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Stab.
Don't let them get away.
Nice.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
More convenient.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Thin membrane of fetid muck covers this crystal, which, still in its holder, otherwise appears undamaged. Gross.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Licks off the slime. Delicious.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
It's complete. Clean lifeline. Alright. Let me find that other guy. Sir?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that
Mr. Brownie
road
Mike.
too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Making for the marshes. Up. Bizzo wall. Run, 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 run. Up. Object.
You can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Small hut in the distance. Bugs. Lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
This way.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Checking the small house. Okay. Whoop. Treasure chest. Gimme. Lumped sod.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
An Imperial cat.
Worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Fucking sucks, man.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the Marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Genuinely just such a fucked situation. Alright. Want to go over here. But I'll save that. Save that for another time.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
The bridge is repaired. Hooray.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
It's fine.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Adamantoys.
Not this time.
Slurting on the turts. Nice. Alright. That. Run, 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 run.
It's over.
Tick. Okay. Item. Item, 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 item.
That's enough.
Alright. Alright. Ability points. So really nice. Okay. We're gonna be. It all comes out the same place. Foot pad.
Nice big drop there.
Foot pad. 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 Gimme. Ah! No! Ah. Up, up. Up, up, up. Okay.
It's
Okay.
over.
Punch. Okay. Green sheaves. Green sheams.
Company.
This will be easy. Too slow. Not this time. Wake up!
Observing that treasure chest in the corner. It's right there. I'm being like real ADHD about it because I really want it. There it is. Yeah. Gimme. Bloodhawk Jess. What is that? Bloodhawks prey on other birds, swooping in on them from above, and using both beak and talon to administer multiple deep lacerations that result in heavy blood loss and eventually send the target plummeting to the ground, where the hawk can collect the corpse for its brood. Increases aerial combo damage. Pretty nice. Alright. Fresh out of Boshin.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
Oh, it's one of these.
Doesn't seem to be working though.
You there! Over here!
You require assistance, my lord?
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marshes, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Over yond. On yonder meat pile.
Go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right. Off you go then.
Alright. So we go. Over here. Oh hey, another one of those manly minotaur. Look at that in a sec. Scouting the perimeter. Treasure chest spotted.
Who's that? Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
Yeah.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Okay. Back for the treasure. Gimme. Another one. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Alright. Nice. Broken bridge. Inaccessible. Baby, baby, baby. Little man.
Fetch.
Little boy. Alright. Starving wolf.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and...
Stab. Kick. Alright.
Find this Bryce.
That's done.
Let him know the road's safe.
Road good. Conveniently on the way.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer.
Beebs against the beebs. Alright.
Bark, 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 bark.
That must be Eastpool.
A town. Hiya. 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 Battle. Oh, what? Hello, special babies. Hey, how you doing? Clamshells, lovely. Land clams.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Another Vivi. A dragonfly on it. I do love that they made them VVs. It's so cute. It's such a nice little touch. This is probably part of a quest. Treasure Trust. Gimme. Can't go up the stairs. Reminds me of that windmill in Baldur's Gate with the mind flare at the bottom. East Pool. Not to be confused with the West, North, or South Pool.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Don't tell her we killed her husband.
We should be delighted.
You only killed him a little bit, but still our fault. What's 13 years of
I've
dead
been wandering
husband?
the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Awkward.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Oh, that lady.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then?
Oh my... Oh, he didn't
He
know.
passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
More of those I killed everybody oopsies.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
This has got to be eating away at him super hard.
13 years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
They're not gonna kiss yet. Can't happen yet. Gotta have a little bit of a slow burn.
Right.
Good night, Clive.
Dominance of fire, you gotta have a slow burn.
Sleep well.
Puppy!
Thank you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Ah, the fit!
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a
Only
wardrobe
closer.
for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
The fit is so good.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Good. So good. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the Hideaway's Arret Stone to try out this new feature. Oh, it's just like
Follow the road to the north. It should take us all the way
it's
to
just
Phoenix
main
Gate.
outfits with DLC outfits from the expansions. Let's check out the new digs. Invictus, one of a set of 7 swords to have been forged, said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drustanus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Median Cross. Media is sometimes called the Austral, as legend has it that the bright red star serves as the moon's attendant, carrying her gear and equipping her armor in times of battle. This belt was part of a set owned by Archduke Elwyn and kept in the pool for when he and his family would summer there. It's a long-standing Rosarian tradition for the Archduke to bestow a gift to scions of the ducal line upon their coming of age. These bracers dyed in the red of the star Media were what Elwyn's father chose for him, and formed part of a set of clothes kept in East Pool for when he and his family would summer there. It's so good. It's so good. The fit. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one. I'm gonna head on off, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.